Okay, let's go. We gotta go find the arts and crafts section. Aren't you glad that we're vlogging?
No, I'm not at all.
Babe. Babe.
Not at all.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, right?
I ain't in the kitchen.
Hey guys, so we are here again. We got all our stuff for our vision boards. We have Essence, we have GQU, we have Life, and so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to find things out of these books that are going to create us a vision board for 2021.
Okay.
And help us reach our goals. So do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions. This is my first time doing a vision board. So it should be interesting. I flipped through the magazines and I was looking, I was like, man, I can't use any of this stuff in these magazines.
Yes, you can.
But I'm sure I'll find something. And we're gonna make it look pretty and we're gonna make it look good. But again, this helps with writing the vision and making it plain, guys. Putting it on board, extrapolating it from your head, putting it on a poster board, and placing it somewhere where every day you walk out, you can see it, right? So when you see whatever you put in this vision over 2021, let's say you forgot what your goals were, right? On a random Tuesday evening at 7 p.m., you may look over and look at your board and say, oh man, I did want to do blank.
Yeah.
Right? So then your mind starts saying, okay, this is on my vision board. How can I get this accomplished? And that'll force you to put a plan in place and start going in that direction. It's kind of the goal. Let's see how it works.
It's gonna be fun. So we are gonna let you be behind the scenes of us while we're making it. We're gonna play some music, we're gonna have some conversation, and we're gonna have some fun. So we are going to start here. So I'm gonna start this first. I think about like name it. And name mine and see how that works. But do you know how to tear them out?
So
If you see something that you like,
just tagging it down for right now. They got tearing later.
Numbers 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I might need your zeros. Nope, I'm gonna use some zeros.
You put on that, you got third mode.
No. The flash will turn off, right? Hopefully. We're gonna go 2021 first. Yep. I think you should just be free. Whatever your little heart's telling you.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever your little heart's telling you.
Tell me nothing yet, though.
These stickers.
Ooh. Big guy. Okay. Are they sticky?
They're supposed to be sticky.
No element glue needed for those. That's good.
They're supposed to be sticky. We'll see. We'll see. 2021. Because we are going to claim 2021. So what do you want to, I need some Elmer's glue. It's actually not sticky. It's supposed to be sticky. But what are you trying to get accomplished for 2021? Like, what's your big goals? Your big wish?
In 2021, I want to become phenomenal. I want to go from being, good, then transition into great, then transition into phenomenal.
Okay.
And once you become phenomenal, that's when you become legendary.
And that's your ending goal, right?
And anything that Adam hands are in, anything that Adam touches, I want to be phenomenal at. And once you're phenomenal, you become legendary. Once you become legendary, all the stuff in your vision board, all the materialistic stuff people want and desire, the quality of life that people want, it'll come. You gotta focus on being legendary. Becoming a legend.
But in order to become a legend, you have to make the vision and make it plain.
You gotta know where you're going.
So that's what we're doing.
You gotta be inspired every day you wake up. Becoming a legend ain't easy.
And Steve Harvey says, guys, y'all have to, sometimes you just have to purchase that first class ticket. So I'm not telling you go do anything outside your budget or anything, but I would say sometimes just be spontaneous and maybe go risk it. And I think that will make you dream and see how the other people are really living.
Go catch a vibe, man. Catch a vibe. I think we all deserve to catch a vibe, right? And like you said, sometimes you gotta buy that first class ticket. Helps you dream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say you sitting back in coach and you sit first class, you start dreaming like, man, I gotta sit in first class every time I travel, right? It make you feel that way. Even if you can't do it, it make you feel that way. So whatever helps you stay motivated, man.
And I used to say like, hey, I'm never gonna spend money on a first class plane ticket because that's just a waste of money. We're going to the same place. We all make it together, right? But that's actually not true. I think he told me like it's way more comfortable up there, way more spacious. Just like amenities you wouldn't know that you get. Like you get a whole soda instead of
a whole soda.
I
think you always get a soda.
No, they only pour it in the cup. But for me, they only pour it in the cup. Maybe I've been on some real.
We haven't said in first class yet, so when we get in first class, we'll definitely know what they do. But for whatever it is in your life, whatever that first class ticket may be, that first class ticket for you may be, staying in an expensive hotel room for a weekend, right? A really expensive hotel room, right? Pushing your budget, just seeing, hey man, look, what does it feel like to, stay in something that costs, $300-$400 a night, right? Sometimes you gotta push the envelope. Get that first class ticket, man.
Get that first class ticket. This glue is very sticky, y'all. My mom used to swear by this for our school projects. And I forgot how sticky it was because my son is homeschooled. So we don't deal with those much. Just try.
I didn't get that many A's in art class, y'all. My mind just didn't work artistic like that, you know what I'm saying? I was a numbers guy, I was an analytical guy. Give me some numbers, give me a formula, give me an equation, it's done. So I make stuff look pretty on paper. I'm trying my best,
I think you're good, and I hope you tear out some stuff when you get ready. Smell good?
Alright. Aqua di Gio.
So I bought him this gift card, guys. He loves, so anybody who knows Adam knows, like, he loves cologne. And I bought him this gift card to go buy some cologne because he was out of some of his favorite smells. So y'all know this man still has not bought the doggone cologne. But he's up here smelling the magazine.
Oh man, go on buy the cow, you can get it for free. If I smell a little bit. Two icons, she even great.
And I don't know if you guys are like artsy like this, but this stuff is like therapeutic to me. I love doing
great.
Little stuff like this. He usually is like not too into it, so like he's pretty. The fact that he's doing it is pretty cool.
That's only 3 magazines. Some magazines going through magazines. I spent 2-3 hours going through magazines. And who's complaining?
I knew you was waiting to look at you. If he got a face he think it is like a real mean face or a good face he want me to see, he's gonna stare at me so I forget. This year our magic number is 1,000,000. And you guys can see why. We're gonna hit that number. Rain, sleet, or snow, we are gonna hit that number.
So the women lead best.
So what happened?
It says, we saw that women leaders lead better.
Yes, we do.
Probably true. Probably a lot of truth to that.
We're nurtured, so we're step by step. While men, this is what it is, go figure it out, go get it.
Just shooters, man. We just do. Some people just want to shoot.
I don't know if that's
Some
true.
people just want to sit back and play and read all day. Some people want to shoot, go out there and get it done. A lot of men just want to go out there and get her done.
He is not a shooter, y'all. I'm not going to
Shooters make it happen. We snipers, really and truly. We snipers. You know what I'm saying? Sniper.
I need 2 more zeros.
Like it's a patient. You already know.
I'm not done.
You're really good at this stuff.
Now I want it to look artsy, so I'm trying to like not make it too straight. I want it to look like DIY artsy, like graffiti style. If I can get it.
I feel like over the last, 10 or 15 years or so, I got to the point where I was like, I can't sit around and try to prove to people what I can do as an actor. I'm much more comfortable in my own skin. George Clooney said that himself.
Did he?
Yes. I don't have time to be anybody else. I can sit around and try to be somebody else. He said for the last 10 to 15 years or so. So for a long time in his career, in his life, he was trying to be somebody else, act like somebody else.
And he probably wasn't happy doing that.
It's hard to be somebody else. Way much easier to be yourself. George Clooney said that.
Alright. Try not to make a mess, y'all, because we are in a pretty small space. So we're going to work on a table.
You ain't got to tell them my business, God. You make it work, man.
Maybe I got to tell them our business. They're people's. Alright, so I got my million up in the corner already, guys. And this million is going to be we are on a goal. We are trying to hit a million, the number, on 4 different spectrums in our life. So this year, I have made that a big old number on my vision board.
A million.
Yep.
So this comedian said, I don't want to be the hardest working man in Hollywood. I don't want to be on the Forbes list. Forbes happiest list? Put me on there if there's such a thing. Think about that. Put him on the Forbes happiest list, not the Forbes list. You don't want to be on there. You don't want to be the hardest working man in Hollywood. You want to be on the Forbes happiest. That's some people's, a lot of people just want to be happy. It's not about the money. This is somebody who has, decent money saying, I don't care about the money. All right, so don't do things for the money. Quality of life, make sure you're happy. What about money?
Money won't make you happy.
What can money do?
Money can provide you the freedom to live the lifestyle that you would like. And that may make you happy. But money itself won't make you happy.
So the lifestyle that you may love to live, the freedom, leads to a better quality of life. And if the quality of your life is better, probably mean you're happier. Probably mean you may live longer than what you would have lived in the first place. Because you're stressing less. Right? You're probably stressing less.
And if you're stressing less, then you're probably not that the anxiety is low. On top of the anxiety being low, you're probably having a really good time in your marriage. If you ain't stressed, y'all knocking the boots.
Yep, you're knocking the boots. And they say a Harvard study said a man needs to, knock the boots 21 times a month. But if you stressed out, hard to get 21 times in, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody wants to come home and knock the boots, quote unquote. After you've been stressed out at work and you've had a long day, and it's just, nobody wants to do that. He hasn't tore out one thing, guys. Not one thing.
Oh yeah, she just in a ripper. I'm a measure twice, cut once type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see, I don't feel it. So when I rip out stuff, it's gonna be intentionally going on my vision board. Everything can make the cut, everything can't make the cut. But I'm just marking.
Sad season, so it's really hard for me because I've got December right here. And we got celebrating our resilience. But I don't really need, I just need the word. I wanted celebrating, but I love Sagittarius, y'all. Everything Sagittarius. I'm like, yes, this is my month. I got married in December. I got married December 5th. We got married December 5th. And also our birthdays are in December.
You just tell everything you see.
No, I just got words and stuff that stick out to me in my life. And stuff that will make a difference in 2020, like celebrating our resilience. This past year has tested our mettle as never before, yet here we stand.
Good.
So, yep, I got that in December because that's our birthday. And then you deserve big, and we do deserve big this year.
Go ahead, girl. She's so good at this, y'all. Like, I just don't know.
He's being dramatic. He's being sarcastic. I'm sorry. He's being sarcastic. He's not being serious.
No, I'm being pretty serious.
It's cool though. They have these words, guys, and everything. It's just like little sayings that I like. Like knowledge is power. Keep loving, because we said like everything that we do, we want to make sure that it is an image of godliness.
Godliness.
Because God is in us. And what we think is God. Like, not what you determine is right or wrong, what you mean right or wrong. But how we feel.
We ain't talking about religion. We talking about the connection to the person who created us.
But we do appreciate you guys supporting us, the people who are supporting us this far. We appreciate you, and we can't wait for you guys to see our journey and see us grow over this next year and see what we accomplished and what we didn't accomplish. But if we really want to accomplish something, I think we're going to accomplish it. Some things are out of our control, but not really.
They say that Jonathan Mayer's guy's the new Denzel Washington.
What do you see?
People say he's the new Denzel, as if there can only be one great black actor. Everyone should see that Jonathan Majors is the new Jonathan Majors.
I like the way they shut that down.
Yeah.
He can be his own person.
He can be his own. I think gotta be Denzel. Be Jonathan Majors, bro. It's hard being somebody else. Easy being yourself.
TD Jakes talked about that, guys. He talked about, we were watching a sermon with him, and he was pretty much talking about, don't label him as a preacher. Like, he's so much more than a preacher or a bishop. He's so much more, and he hates the labels. He hates being put inside of a box. And that's kind of like what we do in life today without even realizing it. Like, don't label people. Don't put them in a box.
It's hard for them to live up to those expectations once you start putting people in a box. Oh, he's just that. He's just this. No. He said, first, I'm a man. For one. He said, I like to preach. It's a hobby of mine. I really do enjoy doing it. But first thing first, I'm a man. And that tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
We all know some men, right? We all know some men.
I love me some TJ. I don't know if y'all can hear the music, but yes, we listen to TJ, we listen to ET, and we also listen to Little
Hip-hop.
Baby and Future and all them people.
Hip hop is the culture. The culture is us.
We are the culture.
We are the culture. Don't forget that. You gotta embrace the culture. You gotta embrace your culture to embrace your identity. You gotta embrace your culture though.
Don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid of what people think about you, because I can promise you guys, probably it's gonna be people who don't like you, but it's gonna be a lot of people who do like you. So those couple that don't like, forget them.
Just remember that you are of the world. So enjoying worldly things doesn't make you a bad person. Okay, you were born of the world. You were born of the earth. So sometimes it's easy to get, high and mighty, right? Don't be that person. Be of the world still, because the people that you're building relationships with, they're of the world. So it's hard for you to relate to them if you're not doing some worldly things, right?
Yeah.
Keep you grounded.
Like, what are some worldly things that you like to do?
Going to the strip clubs. I like strip clubs. I like strip clubs because of the amazing music they play.
Yeah. For the culture.
Hip-hop strip clubs, nothing like strip clubs in Atlanta. Like, you hear all the latest, hottest music in the strip club. They're gonna have them, right? Second thing I like about the strip clubs is the food quality, right? The food quality is usually, it's better than bar food. It's better than traditional bar food.
Yeah.
And a lot of these strip clubs, the food is better than regular bar food. They add a little more salt to it in the back of the kitchen. I don't know what's going on, but they do that. But the third thing I like, I won't lie, I won't deny it. Entertainment. The entertainment. The young ladies who do their thing. They work hard. And to me, I feel it's art. Some girls are really artful. They have a lot of courage to even get on stage in that, in that manner. Salute to them for that.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have, great reason why they're doing it. They have a great reason why they're doing it. It may not be your reason. You may not think it's the best reason, but again, who are we to judge? So if I'm paying for an experience, that's an experience I like to pay for. What else worldly I like to do? I would say worldly things. I like clothes. I like fashion.
And God does not care what you wear. But let me tell you,
God does not care what you wear.
Adam loves what he wears. He's one of the people like fashionista. He loves his fashion.
I'm fashionista. I just like to present myself well, but sometimes you only get one first impression. You only get one first impression. Not sometimes. You only get one first impression. Right? So when somebody see you, how do they perceive you? And they usually make that judgment about less than 1 second. So I think you should be intentional about what you put on your body.
You should. I'm not saying anything wrong about it.
No.
I'm not saying anything about it. He does. He loves fashion. But if you see him, usually you're gonna see him like spiffed up in his little get up. Even when he looks like this is what his little plain Jane days, and he's got like 4 compliments today. Does that make you feel good? Does it get your endorphins moving?
Not really. I know I look good when I put clothes on. I don't need the validation.
Okay.
But it's good, compliments are good. Compliments are good.
Yeah.
I'm never above a compliment. Everybody deserves a good compliment. But I do appreciate the compliment because I did, take the time. It was intentional. Not that I took that much time, but it was intentional.
Oh, it was intentional. You should definitely think about what you're going to wear for longer than like 2 seconds every day. Like you said, if you want your first impression to be a good one, why not? You think about your hairstyles and you think about what you feel. Why is your clothing different? You think about what you're going to do. We went and seen our business partner today, Marcus Moore, MLFG. Shout out to him.
We have to see Marcus Moore.
Really good conversation with him. When you say
Really got great conversation with my business partner. Tell you guys this. Get some people in your circle who are better than you. Get some people in your circle who are more talented than you. Who may dress better than you. Who may be smarter than you. Do that. They'll push you to be great.
yeah.
Association is everything. If you want to become legendary, if you want to become phenomenal, association is big. People you surround yourself with. If you're really going to move some mountains, you're going to need some strong people behind you. And those people behind you, they got to be filled up with the Spirit of God to move mountains. Our people got the Spirit of God flowing through them. That's the most beautiful part about what we do. The journey we've been on.
Wouldn't trade it for anything?
Nah. Cause right now, back in corporate America, I couldn't even be with my girl making a vision board, and I'd probably be at work right now. I'd probably get all be tired like vision board, man.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We wouldn't have done this.
I probably wouldn't have. I never did it up to this point, so I probably would not have done it. Okay. Probably did it for my job. Probably did it for work. Work probably did the vision board party at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you would have got left out there. You would have did it. I did it by myself. I came and said, baby, look at my vision board. She's like, nah, I wish I could have did the vision board.
Yeah, I'd have been jealous.
And then she probably said she would do it. She probably never would do it. She had nobody to do it with. We're like best friends,
We are best friends. We are best friends. I tell him everything. And a lot of stuff, y'all, I be trying to talk to him. He don't even pay attention to me. Like, a lot of stuff I can sit here and say something, and I'll go back and I'll just kind of like pay attention to him, and he has no idea what I be talking about. He be trying to finesse his answer. But he still gotta listen to it either way.
Still present, y'all.
You are present. You're a great husband. Great husband. I got a winner.
If we had read Jaws twice, the book Jaws, we might never have made the movie. Careful analysis could have convinced us that it was too difficult to make. So these guys read the book Jaws, and they read it twice. They probably would have said it's too difficult to make. They read it one time and acted on it immediately, and Jaws became a hit. Come on, man. Don't get stuck in the analysis paralysis stage.
We just talked about that.
We just talked about analysis paralysis. A lot of people get stuck in that stage where they're trying to research and think for too long.
We not brothers. I can tell them that I read that I love them. I deny I don't love them. Alright. What you reading about there?
I'm reading about Jaws, man. Jaws in this, the shark movie. Jaws.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I haven't personally seen it.
Yeah. But sharks eat the competition of real monsters of the sea. 2021 trying to eat up some of this competition we got out here. You know what I'm saying? Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. I don't want to be a big fish in a little pond, man. I'm gonna do it. I want to be a shark. Be a shark in the ocean.
I need saving power joy.
Yeah.
The one I call my brother, not my brother, but he's over me.
My brother.
I can tell him that I meant that I love him.
I don't love him. I ripped out my first page, guys.
Ah! You ripped out his first page! Guys, we are making. Okay, we see. Okay, I love that.
I want to travel, man. I want to travel
about
in 2021. Catch a couple flights in 2021. You know what I'm saying?
So by the end of this, guys, you will pretty much know me and Adam's mindset. You got a real behind the scenes of what we got going on this year.
But the main thing we want y'all to see is how intentional we are.
Oh yeah, this is a date for us, by the way. This is a date night for us. Like, it's cool. We can enjoy ourselves, but we have to still get this work done.
Work gotta get done, man. Work gotta get done, man. Faith without works is dead. You can pray, you can dream all day. Man, your work. First stage of work is what? We said number one.
Write it down.
Yesterday, plan it.
Yeah, we gotta write it down. You gotta plan it.
Put it on paper. And what happened after that?
Alright. Guys, y'all see him over here tearing out his stuff. I am so happy. I'm so happy. He is like
getting it done.
Getting it done. Getting it done.
Get her done.
It's just crazy because like I can't even limit like everything that I have because guys, we have so many goals this year. Like it's still realistic, but so many goals. It's just crazy. It's crazy. We have a lot of work to do. That's all I mean. Literally all it means. We have a lot of work to do this year.
Every time we get down, I feel like, oh man, we just look back at what we gotta do.
Yeah, and it'll be worth it. That's one thing. Like we know everything we do now is so intentional. Everything will be worth it. I'm excited to see where this year takes us. 2020 was hard for a lot of people, but 2020 did us some good. We gotta get in 2021 now. Mess some things up and create something great.
Gotta make a mess. Gotta make a mess, man. So on your vision board, it should be a mess, really.
Yeah.
Your goal should be to go make a mess, figure it out, make some mistakes. Try it again, get better, don't quit. Lock in, get extremely focused. Execution is worship.
And when you get tired and you feel like, I just don't want to keep going and I just want to give up, go back to your vision board. Go back to your this is pretty much like your starting point, your ideas, your jotting down that we talked about. Like, just go back, look at it, get back, I don't want to say it's acclimated, get back.
Or just quit.
Or you could just quit. I'm not going to advise you to quit, but you could quit.
Right, it'll make you happy. Yeah, sight.
I
Trust me, once a quitter, always a quitter. Once you start quitting, you get a habit of quitting stuff. It's a hard habit to break. Pray for God to bless my wife's beautiful mind every day. Bless her creative mind. You know, it all starts in imagination.
My problem is I give Adam too many ideas, and he be like, yo, write it down, because it's a lot. I come like, I'm not one of those people who like to sit on stuff. Like, if I think something's a good idea, like, no prudence involved, I am like, go. He's like,
and whatever she was doing before is done. Yeah, that.
So he's
free.
He slows me down. We've been at everybody else is Saturday, and
sleeping in.
We are still getting up every single day, same time. I post on my stories every morning just to keep myself accountable, and people on my stories, our stories, actually keep us accountable for the waking up early. They commend us on that, so I keep that going. That's kind of like my little push forward, keep waking up. Well, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and finish up our vision boards, and when we get done, we'll be back to show you our finished product. So we'll be back. Okay, guys, we are back. Oh my gosh, we finally finished our vision boards 4 hours later.
4 hours later.
Yes, but I want to quickly show you our ending product because we are very happy of it.
Let's turn it around. What we got here.
This is my vision board, and this is Adam's. You want to explain to them really quickly yours, or you just want to see it?
Sure. I'll explain it real quick. Let me hold it up real quick so people can see it, so I can see it actually.
Here,
so
I'll hold it.
you hold it. How about you hold it and I'll explain. Creating the vision board. My first time creating a vision board. Super dope. Love the experience. It definitely helps you pull ideas out of your head, right, and put it on paper, and it shows you how you can use, a bunch of different magazines, but still come up with, a common goal that kind of fits what you want to do for that year. So, 2021 for me, man. First things first, I want to make an impact, right? I want to make an impact. Just because when you're an entrepreneur, I feel like 3 stages of being an entrepreneur. The first stage is income. The second stage is influence, and the third stage is impact. Like once you get the income, you start influencing a couple people or a lot of people. The next step is how can you make an impact? How can you strengthen the culture? How can you uplift the culture? Strengthen communities. I love it. The next one leads me to this: the real action is off the field, right? A lot of people think, especially in sports, like they think what happens in between the lines is, the most important thing in the world. It's not. Right, there's a whole community, a whole world outside of what you do on your daily basis. So whatever your career is, there are other people who are hurting, who are in need, who need your help. So take that same energy and vigor that I apply to my business, but take it outside to help impact the world, right? Change communities. Connected. Social media, man, is all about being connected to so many people. And we're so thankful for social media because we can be connected to, hundreds or thousands of people on a given video, right? Connection is everything in this world. I like my funky fresh, man. All year I want to look good. I want to look good, be successful all year. But words I put at the top: make 2021 unforgettable for all the right reasons. A monster success, a legacy, right? Our legacy, which leads me to, you see the dad here with the 2 kids, because I'm a father with 2 kids, and he's actually pointing to a map showing his kids the globe. Like, hey, look, we're going to travel here, we're going to do this, this would happen here, and I want to educate my children to know, hey, look, what happened in different parts of the world. I want to experience different parts of the world in 2021. I definitely want to get that done. Here, picture of the Western Hemisphere, because I do want to travel, of course, the entire globe. I kind of narrow it down to the Western Hemisphere because there's a lot of places in the West that we haven't seen yet, right?
I haven't seen any.
Exactly. I'm from Georgia. I've seen a couple states in the United States, but I definitely want to go see more. I definitely want to, fully experience the Caribbean with my wife, right? And wherever else we can go, Canada, wherever else we can get on the plane and go to, man, we're definitely open to it this year. Here says where next, right? Where are we going next? Just to say that could mean location, destination, family vacations. But for me, actually, when I first read it, it meant, hey man, look, once you made the money you want to make, what are you doing after that? Like, what's the next step for you? What's going to keep you getting out of bed? Because, once you get a certain amount of money, you can get lazy. You can stop, helping strengthen communities.
Yeah.
Which says here, community, right? Community is everything, man. It takes a village. We have 2 kids. And the stronger communities we build, we feel like that's the ultimate end goal to helping change families. Mm-hmm. I think better Christians help create better communities, and those communities are going to produce, excellent citizens, and that's kind of the goal. But it starts from us impacting our communities.
Yeah.
I got power here, right? And I got my man Christian McCaffrey. This is a funny one, all right, because he has a towel on, right? Let's put a towel on. Right, but the reason I did that is because a man got a 6-pack, and I feel like health is wealth, and your power comes from within. So health is wealth, understanding that. And my goal this year is to get a 6-pack, man. I want to get it right. I want to get it rocking. I got a little ways to go. We won't get it done though. And then lastly here, love eternally. Right, all 2021, I want to spread love each and every day, no matter how hard it gets to love others. Loving eternally is where it starts at, because God is love. Yeah. Right, God is love, and we want to possess those same qualities that Jesus walked around with, just loving everybody. And all 2021, no hate. Right, we don't want to project any hate. We don't want to, cast out any negative thoughts. Everything we want to do, want to be in the spirit of love and positivity. So that's why that's there. Reaching the top is just the beginning, right? And we have a major goals for 2021. But once we reach those goals, right? Once we hit that peak, hit those goals, you're just getting started. Right, it's just the beginning. We have way more steps to go. We have more rungs on the ladder to climb in terms of success. But from page to screen, for me, this is big just because in several ways. Right, we put it on paper. Right, put our goals on paper. We did the vision board. We put it on paper. We put it on the page. But for us, is to bring it to life. Right, to bring all this to life, put it on screen, whether it's through our, social media videos we do. You never know, man. One day you might see us on a little screen this year. You never know, man. We're going after it. We're going to tackle it. And last but not least, man, I got my man, Lil Baby, dripped out in this designer suit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I need to get closer. Y'all need to get close to that one, right? Here. Super drip. Check out my dog, Lil Baby, man. Dripped out. Oh, that's a mean one, ain't it? That's a mean one. And again, I told you guys, man, I want to have major success this year, but I want to do it while looking amazing. And also, I use Lil Baby because right now, Lil Baby is
the hottest thing out there.
He's the hottest thing out, but he's already became a legend. Yeah. Right? He can stop making music right now, and he's a legend in his own right. And for me, I want to be legendary at whatever I put my hands on. Right? I don't want to be good. I don't want to be great. I want to become a legend. And to become a legend, you have to go from great to phenomenal. And I feel like Lil Baby has displayed that for the past, 2 years, I would say, going strong, very consistent. And it says at the bottom, the shoot from hell, right? I want to have like the photo shoot from hell that goes viral, right? Super dope, super clean look. I want it to reach and touch millions and thousands of millions of people. I'm going to call it millions of people. But yeah, man, that's mine. My first vision board ever. Think it, hope it looks dope. If you like it, thumbs up if you like it, share, comment, all that
his
stuff.
vision board looks amazing. I think
pretty
that
good.
he did pretty good on his creative aspect.
For the first one, I think it was pretty good. What you got?
Yeah. Okay, so our vision boards are kind of together, by the way. Like everything we do, our business is together. But this is what we have going on. You could probably just sit it down.
Okay, you see that? Man, you see this?
Scoop. Yeah, we can use our knees. Let's do that.
Use your knees.
All right, so I'm just going to go over it really quick. So defining success. I want us to be a picture of success. When you see me and Adam and our family, I want you to be like, oh, that's like the token family. Because we really are happy and we really do have a pretty good life. So I do want to define success with us.
I love it.
Okay, so 1 in a million. I think I told you this on the video when we were making them. I believe I'm 1 in a million. I believe he's 1 in a million. So together we are going to hit this $1 million in a million numbers. So this number has a couple of different things.
Yeah.
And I'm actually not going to tell you what they are yet, but just know that this number is huge to us this year. All right, the joy of abundance. I am obsessed with floor to, what are they? Floor to ceiling.
Floor to ceiling windows. Yeah, floor to ceiling windows, floor to ceiling doors.
I'm obsessed with this look. This is how I want the next place that I move into. I want it to look like this, or the place that I purchase. I want it to look like this.
Big boy windows.
Big boy windows. I want to be able to see everything. All right, knowledge is power. So mind, body, and spirit. I'm working on mind, body, and spirit all year long. Especially spirit. I want to get closer to God, because I know everything through Him. I can get things done. But this is something big that I'm focusing on. This right here, if you don't know me, before we were the Dior group, Amber Denise was what it was. And I like modeling. I want to give back to modeling, guys. In some kind of way. We haven't really discussed how we're going to make that happen yet, but I think we have a few ideas. And then right here, things that we're talking about when we talk. Baby, you can tell them what we talk about.
I love this. No, it's your board.
This is our board.
I love how you did it. I love how she has things we're talking about. And it is a list of 6 different things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first one is business. You'll see when you watch our videos, we talk a lot about business, being an entrepreneur, building your own business, controlling your own destiny, all that stuff. Number 2, savings. What do you mean by savings?
Save up some moolah, guys.
Save up some cash.
Everything we get, we want to be able to disperse everything equally to where it needs to go. So we want to have something that goes towards the rest of our debt that we have. We want to have something for savings. We want to have something for trips. And then, of course, our bills. So we'll do that. Number 3 is happiness.
Happiness, man. Happiness is probably the most important thing, guys. I'll tell you this because happy people don't kill themselves.
No, and I hate when he says that, but it's so true.
It's so true. Like, it's hard to find a happy person that just kills themselves because they're genuinely happy. There's not many things to be sad or depressed about.
Yeah.
Or be brokenhearted about. You know what I'm saying? So happiness is key. 4, expanding.
We are expanding, guys. We have, again, so many things that we have on the horizon, and they will be coming to you guys between 2021 and 2022, but I went ahead and put it on the board because I didn't want to limit myself to this year. If it's not ready this year, I'm not going to put out anything that's half done. I want it to be ready to launch when we put it out, but it might be done this year. We'll see, but expanding, we will be expanding in certain ways. In our business, the Dior group will be expanding this year.
Expanding, man. Expanding. We're looking for talented people.
Yeah.
We're looking for leaders.
Yeah.
We're looking for people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Looking for people to come on and help build distribution channels for these insurance carriers that funnel products through. Expansion is always key. We're in expansion mode. Expansion mode. 5.
You can talk about this one.
A statement of ownership. We talk about ownership, talk about being your own boss.
Yeah.
And ownership is everything in what we do. Like ownership, if you take ownership of things that happen, in your business or in your life, when something goes wrong, if you're the owner of something, and say you're owner of a business, something goes wrong with that business, you have to go fix that thing. Right? If you're a homeowner, right, and your house, has a leaky roof or a cracked foundation, whatever the case may be, like you're the owner, you have to go fix it. When you're renting, right, you don't have to fix it. But when you have a sense of ownership, especially in your business, like, hey, look, you want to make sure your name is credible. Make sure you have integrity. Ownership is everything, man. Ownership means you take accountability for everything that happens in your life and in your business and in your family. You the boss. Number 6. What's number 6?
The future. We talk about the future all the time. We are dreamers, so we talk about the future a lot. And these are the time. If you see things we're talking about, this is stuff we're talking about on like a daily basis.
Yeah.
So that's why that was big. Right here.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever, guys. We are in Atlanta, Georgia. For you who don't know, and everybody who knows, this is for the culture, and they call this Black Hollywood for many reasons. So I put this here because, again, I told you I want to get into modeling, and I'm going to give you a guys a secret. If you see Adam's board, you see from page to screen. And if you see here, this is some screen stuff. So we might be dipping and dabbling in a little bit of stuff.
You never know, man. Maybe on the screen near you real soon.
Then December
70-inch though, the big one.
70-inch.
Big one screens.
December 2021. This is when, of course, all of our goals need to be achieved by the end of December 2021. At least I want some of these to come true by then. I will feel like I've had some sense of accomplishment. This right here, I like the way it looks. I like this style of clothing, so I will probably be wearing more of workout stuff in 2021. Not saying I'm working out, but I will be wearing the clothes.
And I'll be working out. I gotta get that six pack, so she'll be watching me work out in that pretty little tight stuff.
Hey. So we'll be celebrating our resilience. Do you want to talk about that, or?
Yeah, man. Resilience means being strong. Bending and not breaking. So by the end of the year, the goal is to make sure, hey man, no matter what the year brings, we'll adjust to it. Yeah. We'll bend, but we'll never break.
We won't break.
Right. So we'll celebrate our resiliency at the end of 2021.
Yeah, and then we'll be introducing the new guys all year. It will just be new stuff. Y'all not gonna know what the heck is going on with us. So everything will be new. You deserve big. We've been working for so long, we've been working for so hard, and when we finally started to see the benefits of what we've been doing, it was really, really nice, but I know that we deserve bigger. So we're gonna go big or go home.
Go big, go home.
We are visionaries, so I had to just kind of throw that in there. Rich in creativity. Social media, guys, it's the world of social media, and I have to be creative because if you guys don't know, this is my job.
What we do.
This social media thing, this is what we do. Bring stuff to you guys. So rich in creativity, content. We will be putting out content every single day for this next year. Mark my words. Watch content. It. She speaks. You hear me? She speaks.
She just ain't a pretty face.
I ain't
she
just
got some good words in that head too. She been reading some books too.
Yeah.
Ooh, ain't nothing more sexy than a woman reading books.
Ooh.
Come on, man, knowledge is power, man.
He likes that. We have advertisement. This could be a lot of different things. We're messing around with the ideas of how to get our business and our brand to the next level, and it will be some sort of advertisement. That
a lot of advertising, a lot of marketing advertisements going on in this business.
So that is here.
Definitely a goal.
And right here, guys, this is last but not least, home for the holidays. If you know me personally, you know that I love throwing events. I love having get-togethers. I love being with family and friends. Like, that just makes my little heart smile. So this year, by the time the holidays come around, talking about Christmas and Thanksgiving, I want to be able to host my first dinner for either Thanksgiving or Christmas this year in my home. So
amen.
That would be a big thing. And drinks, because I'm always drinking a little bit.
We love the holidays. Being home for the holidays has been fantastic. We always have been home for the holidays, but our next holidays is next Thanksgiving and Christmas time to be something we start doing traditionally.
Yeah,
we do it every year. Yeah, we don't like traveling around. We want to just sit tight. People come see us. They want to see us. That type of stuff. So home for holidays is big, man. A lot of people working through the holidays and they don't get to be home for the holidays. So being together with your spouse and your kids on holidays is a blessing. But we do want to start creating our tradition where we take it a step further. Take it to the next level. Because
we're married now. We deserve this.
We're married, man. Vision boards, success. Vision boards done. We made it happen. I encourage you to create your own vision board. If you're married, sit down with your wife. It's a fun activity to do. You guys will talk a little bit. You'll listen to a little music and you'll come up with some creative ideas. If you're not married, right, it's fine. Still create your vision board. Call a group of your close friends, get them to the house, and work on your vision board. Do it by yourself, great. Just get it done. Get it done and put it and get it on a good thick piece of board. Don't get a small little poster board because it'll be all flimsy and stuff. Get something that you can, because these you can hang on the wall legit.
Yeah, you need thick ones.
You can legit sit these on the wall, stand them up on a stand. So when you walk out the house every day, you see your vision board, right? And it could be one random day. You have that one thought that helps you accomplish something on your board, right? And if you look back at the end of your year and say, hey man, look, I can speak to every piece on this board at the end of the year. That means you had a great year. You can speak to every piece on your board. You had a great year. And if you can't speak to every piece and you only speak to half of them, so what? Like, you probably wouldn't did that if you hadn't put it on the board.
You still did more than what you would do.
What you got for me, baby?
This is it, guys. I want you guys to please make sure that you go do these vision boards. I only say them because, again, they are something fun to do. And on top of that, guys, doing this, after you finish your vision board, please send it to your family, your friends, your spouse, your talking partner, whoever. Send it, because I'm telling you, accountability is the greatest thing ever. Like, if you have no one to hold you accountable, you ain't gonna do none of this stuff on this board. So accountability is key, because where two or more gathered,
God is there.
God is there, guys.
Two or more gathered, God is there,
Shout
man.
out
So,
E.T., that's his words.
man is not meant to be alone,
No.
right? Man is not meant to be alone. You need help. You need people. You need interaction with people. But this here will help people. So when I send this to my friends, like, I'm sure they'll start creating theirs shortly after, right? Because, hey, man, look, it's a positive thing. It's helping. Why wouldn't you do it? Do it, man.
They look great, guys.
Write the vision, make it plain.
Write the vision,
so
make
others
it
can
plain.
see it and chase it with you, man.
Well,
love
again, you have been here with the Dior group. We love you so much. But, guys, we're about to head down to the lobby
and get something to eat.
Yeah. So, y'all stay tuned. Stay blessed. See you on the next episode of the Dior group, I guess. We love y'all.
Love y'all.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back soon.